Urgent news alert about sedimentary rocks. A rock climber today fell off a sedimentary rock face because he was so intrigued by the bands of color left by the sedimentary rocks. He asked us why there were bands on the rocks, so we actually took the honor and asked a real geoscientist. So why do the sedimentary rocks actually have bands of color like
They look
this?
like this because mountains or rocks get actually eroded by wind, water, and ice or glaciers, and then they get deposited down into sandbanks or in other places. And these sediments build up over time and get deposited in this area. Then they get composition together till they get smaller and smaller, compacted together till they get smaller and smaller and make that kind of rock. Then they get cemented and they actually make that kind of rock. And usually this is over millions and millions of years, and you have actually water that's going to be above it and still can erode those sedimentary rocks and make them into new ones. So, yay! Layers are what the climber was so intrigued by, and that's how I like to think of this as actually pancakes being on top of each other and squishing each other together to get into that rock.
Thank you so much. Next up on K-Cow Creek, 2 teddy bears crash on the 118. Goodbye!